There are two reasons that you're probably not making consistent digital product sales. And it's very likely that you fall into just one of them, which means that when you know what that is, you can focus your energy in the right place and start turning it around from now. So if you're ready to create consistent digital product sales, then let me show you what it is that you're missing and what you can do about it. The first one is that it could be the product itself. Now, the way you can tell about whether this could be the issue is, firstly, maybe you've had no sales whatsoever. Now, as a caveat to that, you have to have actually been putting it out there, trying to get those sales. If you've just got it sat on a digital shelf, then it's probably not going to make any sales. But if you have actively tried to sell it and it is not selling, then that could be an issue with the product itself. Or it could be that you've made one or two sales, but it was actually to a friend or a family member, or so they can't count. Sorry, we can't count them, okay? It's really good that you're getting support from your family, but you don't want to count on them. And this means that it's either the way you're positioning your product, in the sense of that people don't actually know what it is that they're getting, or that they do know what they're getting, but it doesn't feel like it's something that they have to have now. And in that case, if you're in that position, that's really where you need to put your focus, is back into your product and reevaluate what it could be that's missing the mark when it comes to your product. Now, that obviously could go into lots of different areas with that, but you do want to just start with your products if that's the situation that you're in right now. But then we're going to go on to the one that is likely the problem. Sales do not just stop because your product suddenly is just not resonating with anybody, or it sucks suddenly. If you've had some sales, even if just a few, then the problem is not with your product, it's with the system you're using to sell your product. You do not have a clear sales system. Now, what a sales system is not is you feeling like you should be posting 5 times a day, or you should be on every single social media platform and then some, or that you should just be telling everybody constantly about your product and just trying to get them to buy it. What you actually need is a sales system where people, no matter how they're entering your world, which is very likely through your content that you're putting out there, that you are sending them all down the same path to go towards your product without you having to be there every step of the way. Not only does this benefit the potential buyer because they can buy whenever they want to, and they can be nurtured and connected to you whenever they want to, even when you're not at your computer, but that's the second thing. It gives you more freedom to focus on the things that are going to bring those people into your world, but then the sales system is going to do the selling for you, whether you're there or not, meaning you get to have more freedom and you don't have to feel like you're switched on all the time trying to sell. Now, you might be thinking, well, where do I even start with this? Well, the thing is, there is some steps to getting this set up, but the good news is that you can also start super simple, and then you can build on it as much as you want until it's created something that you want. Now, the first things that you need to do really is a simple thing. You're going to need email, and you're going to need a sales page, and you're going to need a funnel. And basically that funnel is where you're going to connect your content to your product. And there's going to be steps in the middle there that are kind of semi-invisible to the outside world, but in the background, they're going to be working to take people from seeing your content to naturally being introduced to your product and potentially buying your product, all without you needing to be there. So to start simply, you're going to make sure that you are creating the right content, the intentional content that will move people to want to then get your freebie, which puts them on your email list. Once they're on your email list, you are then going to send them just a few emails that's going to warm them up, connect them to you, and also let them know how you can help them. And then you're going to introduce your product. And then if they want to buy, they buy. And if they don't, you're going to continue them down a path because maybe they're just not ready right now. Maybe they want to just wait a while, or it's not as urgent as they thought. Or some people just like to connect more before they purchase something, and that is absolutely fine. But the point is that you're going to send them on this simple pathway from your content to your product. And there's 2 reasons that you're doing this. One, because then your content is going to be doing the work for you, because you won't have to just be on that hustle train then. You are going to be putting out the right content on the right platform where it works for you and works for your audience. Once you've done that, you are then going to have them on your email list. And that is where the power begins, because you not only can you introduce them to your paid product, but also you keep them in your world so that you can offer it again if you want, or you can offer something else if you want, but you have a way to connect with them on a personal level. And the fact that they have given you their email address means that something that you said resonated with them. So you can show them more than how you can help them and how your product will help them, or your products. And the best part is that when you have a sales system in place, it makes it so much easier for you to focus on the parts of your business that will help you sell your digital product, instead of just being scattered and being everywhere and always having your focus on how do I make the sale? How do I make the sale? Now, if you want to dive into this deeper, you can go and grab my consistent sales blueprint from in the video link description. And you can also check out this video that is on the screen, which will help you learn more too. And I will see you in the next video.